Good afternoon, everybody. Big Mike back here with you once again. Welcome back to Big Mike Talks, where today I'm going to be talking to you about, I'm going to be making my predictions for WWE Summerslam. We got our second two-night event taking place August 2nd and August 3rd from MetLife Stadium. Let's go Jets. Don't know why I did hook 'em horns for the Jets, but I did. So I'm going to predict the matches and also maybe where they land on the card, because I think that's going to be important to the story they're going to tell. So hopefully you guys sit back, relax, and get ready for my predictions. So the first match on the card that I think is going to kick off the show, we're going to have the WWE Women's title match between Tiffany Stratton and Jade Cargill. As much as I've been liking what Jade has been doing, I think it's a bit too soon for Jade to hold the women's title. Maybe post-draft or maybe at Survivor Series she'll get it. But right now I think it's too soon. I think Stratton retains. Maybe with a little help, I'm not 100% sure. Next up, we got a nice little tag team match playa, as it's Roman Reigns and Jey Uso taking on Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. And there's a reason I have this early on and not in the main event, and I'll tell you about it in a second. First, this is definitely going to be a Roman Reigns Jey Uso win. And then I think we're going to see a new member of Team Heyman introduced. I don't think we see Seth yet, but I think that's coming. So anyway, the reason I have this as, match 2, I know Roman is pretty much the biggest star in the world, but we've seen it in main event, all kinds of events. And it's time to share the spotlight a little bit. Plus, spoiler alert, I got the World Heavyweight title match in the main event of night 1. So, next up, we got Sami Zayn versus Karrion Kross. And if Kross wins, Sami has to say the words, "Kross was right." So, this is definitely a very weird matchup to have on this card. I kind of want to see Kross win. Not because he's the best thing on the planet or whatever, but I don't know. I don't see what Sami winning here would do for him. I think it would do a lot more for Kross to win. So next up, night 1, we got the women's tag team titles on the line as the Judgment Day, Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez, defend against Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss. I think this is going to be one of the few title changes we're going to have on this card. I just really like what Charlotte and Bliss are doing. They're not really friends, but they're becoming friendlier. And it's fun seeing Charlotte coming out of her shell more and more. I think it's a nice little cute story that I think deserves a solid finish. So next up, and I can't believe I have this match so late on night 1, you have Randy Orton and country music star Jelly Roll. No, I did not say that wrong. Taking on Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul. So, Jelly Roll. Yeah, that's definitely a pro wrestling name. I got a funny feeling we're gonna see maybe Drew bail on Logan. Not exactly turning face, but seeing the writing on the wall as Jelly Roll gets the pin on Logan Paul, which I would not mind at all. Plus, Jelly Roll has been showing out a little bit. The Black Hole Slam he did on last SmackDown was pretty darn good. So I'm interested to see what he brings. And then we got our main event for SummerSlam Night Numero Uno, as Gunther defends his World Heavyweight title against CM Punk. So this is one I am kind of unsure of, because lately Gunther's title reign has been really, really good. You know, facing a diverse cast of characters. And now we really have a really big main event level guy in CM Punk. In which I'm going to say this. I'm not 100% behind CM Punk getting a title in 2025, because the last time he held a world title in AEW, it didn't exactly go right. So, I'm going to say Gunther retains. Then maybe we see a cash-in by Seth or Third Man from the Heyman guys. Which, I don't know, could be interesting. Either way, I don't think Punk is walking out with the world title. So that was night numero uno. Night number 2. And it is honestly kind of stacked. Like, it is a top to bottom, really, really solid show. Where I think we're going to open up with is the Women's Intercontinental Championship match, as Becky Lynch defends against Lyra Valkyria. And we have the added stipulation, if Lynch wins, Valkyrie cannot challenge for the Women's Intercontinental Championship as long as Becky is still champion. So big stipulation like that makes me think, alright, we're going to have a title change here. And we're going to see this feud continue that way. That feels kind of lazy to me. So here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we have Becky Lynch win, but she gets a little help from someone. I'm not 100% sure who yet, but I feel like this version of Becky Lynch would have a, how do I say it? A diesel to his Shawn Michaels. Like a tag partner / bodyguard. And then she costs Lyra. Maybe we see Lyra feud with the bodyguard, which I think could be fun. A nice little dynamic we can explore. Next up, we got a 6-man TLC match for the WWE Tag Team titles. So we got the champions, the Wyatt Six, that's Dexter Lumis and Joe Gacy, defending against Andrade and Rey Fenix, which has been a really good thrown together tag team. DIY, that's Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa. Fraxium, Axiom and Nathan Frazier. Chris Sabin and Shelley of the Motor City Machine Guns. And Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford of the Street Profits. And this is going to be a bit of a cluster. I am so into this. I'm ready to see this madness. And I think, oh god, this is tough to call. You know what I'm going to say? I'm going to say we're going to have some new tag champions with Andrade and Rey Fenix gaining the titles. Then we see a different combination of the Wyatt Six challenge. Like maybe we see Eric Rowan and Uncle Howdy challenge for him, which could be a fun little dynamic. I feel like WWE has been doing really well with their SmackDown tag division. Let's do this same thing for the Raw. Like, come on, boys. So next up, we got a steel cage match for the WWE United States title. We got Solo Sikoa taking on Jacob Fatu. And I think there's going to be all kinds of shenanigans. We're going to get Tala Tonga, Tongaloa, JC Mateo interfere. I could see Jimmy Uso getting involved. Depending on the status of Tama Tonga, I could see him getting involved. But ultimately, I think we're going to get a winner. Still United States champion, Solo Sikoa. His reign just got started. I don't think it's quite time for a title change yet. I do believe that's coming, though. Next up, we got a triple threat match for the World Women's Championship, as we got Naomi, who cashed in the Money in the Bank contract, taking on Rhea Ripley and Io Sky. And I'm going to say this. I love Rhea. I love Io. They're two extremely talented, top-of-the-card level talents. Naomi just got this title. Like, it just happened. Like, maybe a few weeks ago. I think she keeps it. I think maybe there's some shenanigans. Like, maybe surprise roll-up, obviously. But, yeah, I don't see Naomi losing anytime super soon. Maybe at the next big show. Well. So, next up, semi-main event for the Intercontinental title, as Dominic Mysterio defends against AJ Styles. And Dom has been ducking AJ for weeks now, maybe even a few months. And, yeah, I think this is where it all comes to a head. I think we're going to see AJ Styles gain the Intercontinental title. And then maybe we see this feud continuing with the roles reversed. With Dom being the one stalking AJ until he gets a title shot. Which, I wouldn't mind that at all. And then we have our main event of night 2 for the undisputed WWE Championship in a street fight. So we got John Cena defending against Cody Rhodes. Now, in my head right now, I'm thinking, yeah, Cody's going to win. We're going to see a slow John Cena face turn, ending his career as a babyface. But then there's something in the back of my head saying, oh, Cena's title run just got good. His heel turn just got interesting. So, I think we're going to continue this momentum. We're going to see John Cena retain. Maybe with some help. I'm not sure. It's definitely not going to be Travis Scott, because Travis and WWE had a bit of a falling out. So, it's not going to be him. Probably not going to be The Rock. Maybe it'll be like Randy Orton and someone else. I'm not sure. But yeah, I think Cena retains. And then maybe we see someone else beat Cena on his last night or something. Either way, yeah, it's going to be an interesting run. Thank you all for joining me. Friday is going to be my review for Monday Night Raw and NWA Power. I did watch Dynamite last night, but I didn't take notes because, I was getting a new phone. Probably cover Collision and SmackDown on Monday, while Tuesday I'll cover both nights of SummerSlam. So hopefully you guys stick around for that. Till next time, happy wrestling, everybody. Peace.